Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is March the 4th, 2018, and we're here giving you all the news according to the charts for some of these major cryptocurrencies. This is where you will find out where prices are likely to be headed the next trading day. And we do this all by looking at the price bars and the volume. If you guys are new to the channel, you will find out that our analysis is quite accurate and precise, that we can predict with high precision where these cryptocurrencies are likely to be headed over the next couple of hours to the next trading day. Everything that I mention here on this video is not to be considered investment advice, because we are not investment advisors. We're simply here showing you all how you can become a more profitable trader, more confident trader, and understand what is occurring in the cryptocurrency space. One of the announcements that I want to tell you all today is that starting tomorrow, I want you all to give me the other or another altcoin you want me to do analysis for, because in the prior week we have been doing icon in our analysis. So starting Monday, make sure you give me your comment on which cryptocurrency you want to analyze for the following coming week. Okay. So now let's go ahead and look what is occurring in the market right now. The market cap is still standing at $464.3 billion, and as well Bitcoin has almost a huge chunk of the market space, 41.4%, which is quite expected, being that it is the first cryptocurrency ever created. Right now they are down 0.92%, Ethereum 0.65%, they're up, Ripple is up 4.89%, Bitcoin Cash is down 0.53%, Litecoin as well is down 0.31%. Neo is down almost 3%. Cardano is up 0.35%. Stellar is having a fantastic day today, up 10%. Monero as well is up 2.64%. EOS is down. IOTA is up almost 2%. DAS as well is almost up 1%. So depending on which interest you guys have in the cryptocurrency space, your cryptocurrency could actually be trading pretty good, or as well they can be trending lower currently. Now let's go ahead and look at Bitfinex. Bitcoin currently is down 0.67%. Last trade was $11,393. You guys can see right now as I'm doing this video that we are noticing a probable precursor of strength being reflected in the market. Volume is also light, so tomorrow's trading day, it's going to be crucial for Bitcoin to close above the close for today's bar. Granted, we have a couple more hours before this current daily price bar completes, so of course the analysis can change, but right now we're definitely noticing a probable precursor of strength bar. Volume is light, so telling us that there's not that much selling occurring in the market for Bitcoin around that $11,400 area. But we're not done yet with the trading day. So now we are going to look at the 3-hour bars. So this is the 3-hour bars. You guys can currently tell that we are getting a precursor of strength bar being reflected in the market. That is a good sign to see for Bitcoin, especially as the market continues to move up toward that prior area resistance of $11,527 in or around that price. If the current 3-hour bar completes the way that it looks now, then we're expecting Bitcoin to continue to move higher. Now it might just come back up to the highs of these bars around $11,485 and then move lower. But if this current precursors of strength bar closes with the close towards the high, then definitely we're looking for Bitcoin to at least move a little higher. So the 1-hour bar, you guys can see all the volume coming in on this previous completed 1-hour bar, which is a definite precursor of strength. Market, like I said, may just come up here to these highs or even up to the high of $11,500 in the short term, and then we might get inundated with more stockpile to come in the market, or even non-interest in higher prices, and the market for Bitcoin will move lower. As we're currently seeing right now on the 1-hour bar, you guys can see that we are receiving stockpile in the market. So actually Bitcoin can move lower from $11,400 lower. So like I said, we need to get tomorrow's trading day price bar to close above the previous close in order for Bitcoin to continue to move higher. You guys can see in the background that it has been acting as resistance. So as long as the market hovers around that price, 11,400, it's highly likely that it will continue to move higher. But if we get precursors of weakness right here around 11,400, then expect Bitcoin to move lower. So next on the list is going to be Ethereum. Ethereum is up 0.66%. Last trade was $865.53. So now we're looking at the daily price bars for Ethereum, and we are noticing another precursors of strength bar in Ethereum for today. The market did move lower out early in the trading day, but you guys can see how the buyers that came in and stepped into the market. It is a precursors of strength bar being reflected on light volume. So we're expecting Ethereum as well to continue to move higher. So looking at the 3-hour bars for Ethereum, you guys can see that we're running across another prior area resistance of about $870, might even come like to $868, but we have nothing but precursors of strength being reflected in the market. So we're still looking for Ethereum to move higher. First initial area resistance is going to be $870 in around that price, $868. So we need to maintain precursors of strength as Ethereum continues to move higher. And it might, once it breaks $870, the next resistance area is going to be $880. But nevertheless, we're still noticing precursors of strength bars on the 3-hour bar. And as well, we should be seeing it on the 1-hour bars as well. So we're definitely in a very strong up move in Ethereum, and it might just come up to $867 right here in the background of this particular chart. $867.50 or even $868. That's where all that resistance came in, and you saw the ending result. So we might actually trade sideways here for a couple of hours and then break higher. But in order for that to happen, we need to continue to see precursors of strength bars. Now let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash real quick. So Bitcoin Cash is down 0.51%. Last trade was $1,270.50. So this particular price bar resembles exactly what the price bar was for Ethereum. Volume is extremely light, so we're looking like we might hit a breakout to the upside for these cryptocurrencies, either in tomorrow's trading or trading after that. Volume is definitely light for today, so it's telling us that there's not that much volume being sold in the markets for today. So we're definitely seeing precursors of strength being reflected on the 3-hour bar. We're looking for this particular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin Cash, to continue to move higher. Prior area resistance, as I zoom out, is currently where it's trading now, 1273.60. But if the current 3-hour bar closes with the close at the high of the bar, then expect Bitcoin Cash to continue to move higher back up to $1,300. Now that was a definite area resistance, and we need to get a push to go a bar like the one we have here now in order to break through that 1350. If that does not occur, then Bitcoin Cash will not be moving higher, but we're still expecting it to move higher to at least $1,300 if it can break that 1270 area. So next on the list is going to be Ripple. So Ripple is up 5.1%. Last trade was around 94 cents, 94.5 cents. So I told you all yesterday that we're definitely have been consolidating for quite some time. Market is giving us a precursors of strength bar, so the market looks like it might be trying to break out to the upside for Ripple as well, as long as with Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum. Market is giving us a push to go a bar. The market did start out trading lower today, but as you guys can see, the buyers overcame all that weak selling and is able to push the market above the close from yesterday. Okay, now the market is still trading, so anything can change after we complete this video, but nevertheless, we're still seeing precursors of strength in Ripple. And as you guys can see, that stockpile did come in on this previous 3-hour bar, but the market right now has been buying it up, so that is continuing to show us precursors of strength in the market. Market simply came right back up to the 96 cents area So we need to maintain and continue to give precursors of strength bars in the market for Ripple to break 96 cents. These two previous 3-hour bars that I'm moving here with my mouse cursor, both of these bars are showing stockpile coming in the market. We cannot have too many 3-hour bars where stockpile is coming in and the market move lower and move higher. So the longer we get more stockpile to come in on these bars, the highly likely it is that it will be moving lower. So we need to start seeing some push to go bars or precursors of strength bars to be reflected as Ripple tries to break 96 cents. If we do not get it, then it will maintain that consolidation that it has been trading in for the last couple of 3-hour bars. Support is around 88 cents. Resistance is at 96 cents. So we're at a crucial juncture in the road right now for Ripple in order for them to continue to give us precursors of strength bars rather than these stockpile bars that we're seeing right now. So now we're going to look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is up 0.15%. Last trade was $211.38. Daily price bar for Litecoin again is another precursors of strength bar being reflected right now. Light volume. So it looked like Litecoin as well is going to try to break out to the upside. Might occur in tomorrow's trading, might not, but definitely it is on the horizon, especially after the market has been consolidating, holding quite well at $200. That is another positive thing for us to continue to say that we're looking for Litecoin to move higher right now. 3-hour bars as well continue to show us that the buyers are definitely pushing the market higher. We did get a precursors of strength bar here. Market continued to consolidate on the 3-hour bars, and now we finally had a little slight breakout to another prior area resistance of $212. But nevertheless, the market for Litecoin is still giving us more precursors of strength and weakness at the moment. So we're still expecting Litecoin to continue to move higher. That first area that it will have to break though is $212, which it tried to do now and is not being successful. So if it cannot do that, then it will not be moving higher. But definitely it looks as if Litecoin is going to be moving higher in price. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Dash. So Dash as well is up 0.86%. Last trade $617.57. Consolidation has been reigning supreme for all of these altcoins that we do on a daily basis. Market is giving us another probable precursors of strength in Dash. Currently the bar is closed towards the high of the bar, light volume, so precursors of strength is waning strong for these cryptocurrencies as I'm doing this video. So the market has been consolidated on the 3-hour chart. Support was around $590, resistance 620. So now we're back at another prior area resistance. That previous 3-hour bar, a lot of volume definitely came in. So it looks as if Dash is going to try to break $620 resistance. The only way that that will occur is if we get more volume to come in as it is now in order to break through that $620 area. But right now we're getting a lot of selling in the market, so the market participant has to buy up all that selling right now in order to break that $620 area. But nevertheless, it looks as if Dash is going to continue to move higher. But we had to be watchful of that $620 prior resistance area. It might even come up to $624 as a true resistance area. So now let's take a look at NEO real quick. So NEO is down 2.84%. Last trade was $119.95. Daily price chart for NEO is giving us precursors of weakness being reflected. This is the only cryptocurrency thus far that is not giving us a precursors of strength bar on a daily price chart. So NEO is still giving us weakness. The market can actually come all the way back down to $110 to find support, but it is a definite struggle going on in the market for NEO between the buyers and the sellers right now. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars for NEO. The market did give us a precursors of strength. That's why it was able to come all the way up to $125, but now we're getting precursors of weakness, stockpile come in the market. So we're still expecting NEO to move lower. Hopefully support is going to be around $118. Let me zoom out to see if I get a different area of support. In between $118 all the way down to $115, maybe even like $116 as support in NEO. Those the first area that we need to watch for support. If not, then $110 will be the next logical area for NEO to find support. But overall, overwhelmingly, we're getting precursors of weakness being reflected in the market on high volume, so NEO is expected to move lower. So now we are going to look at Monero. So Monero is up 3.02%. Last trade was $361.89. So we have known that Monero was in a uptrend on the daily price chart for the last couple of days. Market did receive a lot of stockpile, and the market for today actually did move lower. It held good at support at $340, and now the market currently is closed towards the high of the bar. So we still are in a strength mode for Monero, expecting them to continue to move higher. Prior resistance was around $380. The market tried that resistance yesterday, and currently they was able to push the market lower today, but now the buyers are in control. Let's look at the 3-hour bars for Monero. So again, we're still in consolidation for Monero at the moment. Precursors of strength bar is being reflected with stockpile coming in, so the market can actually dip a little lower. $355 will be a logical area for support, or even $359, $360. Let's take a look at the 1-hour bars for Monero real quick. So even with the 1-hour bar, we're noticing that the market participants are definitely keeping price for Monero above $336. This previous 1-hour bar was a precursor to strength bar with stockpile on it, but we did not get the reaction that we would expect to see in the market. Market actually closed lower than the previous close, so we may actually consolidate trade sideways for a while before Monero will resume higher prices. Now, we can't trade sideways for a long duration of time, because if so, the market runs a higher probability of moving lower. So the quicker that the market is able to give us a precursor to strength to break through 364, the likely it is that it will move higher. The longer it takes, the less likely it is. So now the last one for today is going to be Icon. You guys can see that Icon is up 1.65%. Last trade was $3.72. Consolidation is still reigning supreme in Icon right now as well. Volume is light, so the market may actually break out to the upside tomorrow, or at least come back up to $4 as it has been over the last couple of days. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bar for Icon as well. So again, we're looking at the 3-hour bars for Icon. The market was able to come all the way up to $3.83. So we definitely are noticing stockpile to come in the market. Long stick support stays above $3.70. We're good, and stating that Icon looks to be moving higher, but at best, if it doesn't, it might come all the way back down to that support area, $3.60. But we're not seeing a lot of precursors of weakness right now in the 3-hour bars. Even on this current one, we have 53 more minutes before it completes. So if it does close above the previous close, then the market is expected to move higher as well. So now that's all I have for today, March the 4th, 2018. Quick recap. Daily price chart. You all have seen that we have precursors of strength bars being reflected right now with light volume. So if the current price bars that we saw on the daily charts ends that way, then we're looking for the market to move higher for some of these cryptocurrencies. NEO is not giving us that type of bar today, so it might not break out tomorrow to the upside, but we definitely were looking for some of these cryptocurrencies to break out to the upside on tomorrow's trade. And we have very light volume telling us that the market is ready to resume to higher prices. So hopefully you guys are prepared for some of these cryptocurrencies to break out to the upside, just kind of like what Monero has been doing the last couple of days. We're expecting some of these other altcoins, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, just like some Ripple is also going through the process right now. So you guys got to be alert, be in your positions, because once it occurs, you guys will profit from the market moving higher. But that's what we're noticing right now. So again, that analysis can change, because we can definitely get in towards the end of the trading day where a lot of inundation of stockpile comes in the market, and then our analysis for this current video will have to change. So just keep your eyes out on that occurring, but right now it doesn't look as if that's going to occur. That's all I have for today. Make sure you guys leave your comment on which altcoin you want us to do on tomorrow's video. I will tell you all that tomorrow, so we can try to do a different altcoin that so many of you guys want us to do. Everyone, make sure you stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.